Hello Virgo, this is your February horoscope reading for 2026 and I'm using a different deck. I'm using the Mystic Cats in Dutch. It was given to me by a friend who is Dutch and she knows I love cats. So I hope you enjoy this reading. We come in with the King of Swords. Now you can see what Dutch looks like. And you do hear me speak Dutch in the review, so if you want to see all the cards, then go to the review and enjoy the Dutch as well as the English. Okay, so the King of Swords represents a person that is professional, that also usually is registered as a professional, like a lawyer, a real estate agent, a hairdresser, a butcher, a doctor, a teacher, a professor, something like that. So you could be dealing with a person of authority or judicial background. Oh, and you've got a lot of swords in your reading, Virgo, so I think it's going to be a very quick month, as the swords are the swiftest of the elements, of course, because they represent air and authority, communication, eager to learn. So perhaps you might be gaining knowledge or seeking an advisor of some kind or a guide. This could be, like I said, a real estate agent, but let's see what we've got for you. But that's the overall energy, and this king is direct, quick, swift. He knows what he's doing. He's got his emotions under control. He uses his sword to get the truth and transparency. So he'll stand behind you and support you all the way. Also, in the beginning of February, you had the Eight of Swords. You might have felt stuck at the beginning of February and indeed sought somebody for guidance, as you've got two of them here. You've also got the Emperor. The Emperor is like the King of Swords. He's actually higher than the kings, so he has his emotions utterly and totally under control. The King of Swords represents Gemini mainly, but don't forget Libra or Aquarius. So it could be an Aquarius person or Aquarius time that is significant. You might be dealing with institutions or municipalities. And that's why you might be stuck in your head, because we are in the season of tax return. Where do I begin? So you go to your accountant or bookkeeper. Where do I begin to give or do my tax returns? So he says to you, make an appointment with me or find somebody like me that will help you along the way, or do it totally for you. The Emperor also represents Aries. So between now and Aries, you might need somebody of a professional stature to guide you and to reassure you or do the job that you need, that needs to be done. Also, you have the Moon. Secrets could be revealed. You might discover something on the books or that's in the books that might be very lucky for you, because it could be an unexpected tax return, because you're letting it being done by a professional and they know what they are doing. Like if you're moving home, you can get a tax return or a subsidy because you've moved home, perhaps because it is to do with your career. So secrets could be revealed, but you are in the spotlight. Listen to your subconscious and listen to your intuition, and also be aware of your emotional chakra and that they are lined up, because you are on the right path. You can see the two turrets here, or towers, which is the archway to a new beginning. So you're on the right path and there is light on your path, so you know where you are going, especially with guidance or a second opinion. With the Eight of Swords, you might be were stuck in your head, but now that you've sought guidance, you've come out of your head and you're seeing the bigger picture. 8 means that your money could be coming to you and that you are in your strength. You've also got the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands means that Things will be happening quite swiftly. You might be traveling for work, or you might be traveling to an official party or meeting or something like that, or you could be going on holiday. But definitely news will come through cyber, email, text message or telephone. It could also be official news, as you both have a lot of swords, especially the king. So this news could be official. I'm hearing check and double check, especially if it is after the 26th or even before, because I do get disturbed, let me put it this way, not mentally but physically, with the computers and all that. That's got cyber, and Gemini is cyber, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury, so I am extra sensitive to that, and I can see that now we're loading up the videos. Also, you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands represents Aries prominently, and like I said, you've got the Emperor who represents Aries, so Aries is quite prominent in your reading. So between now and Aries, Virgo, you might be dealing with authorities and the truth could come out. But you are also ruled by Mercury, so that's why you are compatible with the Gemini. You know what to do. You don't wear your heart on your sleeve. You talk to somebody about it, even if it's a professional. Also, with the King of Wands, it is showing me be strategic. Don't do things in haste. Although the King of Swords and the King of Fire or Wands are swift, but they know what they're doing. They've got their emotions under control, and they know that you have to do your research before you go into action to win a battle. The King of Swords, it takes longer than the King of the King of Wands is slower with regards to making plans and being logical and strategic, more so than the King of Swords. Okay, the King of Swords is more impulsive than the King of Wands. So, but the King of Wands definitely doesn't want to burn himself. He doesn't like sitting on blisters, and he knows what fire can do. And the King of Swords as well, and he knows that the sword cuts both ways. So be flexible and be mindful in communication, and also with your intonation on the way how you speak. Do you grip people? Do people listen to what you're saying? So speak calm. You can speak quickly, but I would say speak reassured and confident, and also with sympathy and empathy. They will hold on to your attention, or they will give you their attention more so than usual. You also have the Two of Swords. What are you not willing to see, Virgo? That some people are too impatient, because you are good, second to none, because of Gemini is the best at communication, but second to none, that you can communicate like no other. Also, open your mind. Let the subconscious come out into the material world. Show your feelings. Don't, like I said, don't wear the heart on your arm, okay? I don't think you do, but you might not want to see the true facts in some cases, because he does have a scar on his eye here. So open up your eyes, let the ideas come out, open your heart, open your emotional chakra, the solar plex, and let love, laughter and enjoy life to the full. Perhaps that is what you need to plan and seek, and do this research on it. What makes you tick, or what makes your boat rock? Go for it. It's the right time. Gain the knowledge. Like here, the Page of Swords. He's got the book, the open book. Don't be an open book, but open a book to gain the knowledge. So do your research. He's interested and eager to learn. So definitely you could be dealing with an Aquarius. So you have Aquarius in your reading as well. But remember, this could also be a Gemini or a Libra, but prominently the page is Aquarius, and we are in Aquarius now. And Gemini is the first house in the astrological calendar, and the king is the first of the air signs. That's why Gemini is regarded to be the chief and recognition. We're representing that card. We also have the Ace of Swords, ultimate success and victory for you. Again, you might be starting a new study, gaining knowledge. Perhaps you might be doing research as to where you would like to study and gain this knowledge. Is it in America? Is it in Canada? Is it in Europe? Or is it in England? So definitely new knowledge is being gained, and ultimate victory will be gained as well. Especially if you find yourself in a judicial situation, and perhaps, like I said, you could be winning from the authorities, getting an unseen something coming to light, working together with authorities and not against them. Sorry. Now, the last card that you have is self-indulgence. Perhaps you might be able to indulge yourself in buying that new car or dress, whatever. But do appreciate yourself here again. We've got candles burning on a pile of books. So something needs to be seen. Okay, so open up. Self-worth and value. Remember, take care of yourself first and love yourself, which is very difficult to do, especially if you're a person that gives to all and none to yourself. It's time to tickle yourself and spoil yourself. Time to heal. Take time to think. Don't be in too much of a haste. Otherwise you have to repent in leisure. Do shadow work. Shadow work means go within, meditation, reflection, meditation, contemplation and evaluation before you jump into the deep end. And appreciate yourself a little bit more than usual. And that's the message for February. Take care, and I hope you enjoy the rest of February and see what resonates with you, and let me know in the reactions. I'll get back to you ASAP. And please like and share and become a member of our cyber family. Take care. Bye-bye.